Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Cardano. Welcome you to another OTP Legends League Game of the Day. And today from Progressive Fields, it's the Cleveland Legends taking on the 1929 A's as the wind is blowing out the left field. George Earnshaw and Early Wood are going toe-to-toe for your two teams. Here are your starting lineups. Russ Young's in right field. Mule Haas will play center. Double X playing first. Mickey Cochran will catch. Pinky Higgins will DH. Eric McNair will play shortstop for the injured Jimmy Dykes, I think. Bill Miller will play third. Max Bishop at second, and Bob Bailey will play left. For Cleveland, Bill Bradley at third base, not the former New York Knick. Ed Borgen playing first. Manran playing DH. Albert Bell will play left. Rocky Colavito in right. Victor Martinez will catch. Joel Sewell comes in to play short for I think the injured Joel Sewell. No, Joel Sewell. I don't know who he plays for. Larry Doby will play center, and Travis Hafner says he'll play second base for the struggling Bobby Avila. That remains to be seen. This is the last game before the break day, which means that everyone will get a break. Win 2 with a 4.65 ERA. He actually was kind of a reliever, but with Cleveland's few injuries, he's been put back to be a starter. He's from Hartford, Connecticut. He beat the Red Sox Legends to their 2 2/3. Yeah, he's moving that there. History-wise, he got to the All-Star game as a reliever last year. Russ Young, right field, from China, Texas. Was part of the Giants Legends, and then the A's said, "We'll pick creative directors, got 4 6 guys." Phillies won 48 games. Cleveland is leading the Central at 72 and are looking for the double sweep. Like all 6 games. One playing on the left field. Let's see if he can do this. Turn number 5 for Young's on the line. That's trouble though. Left field. Cleveland Clinic and Pepsi sponsoring this game, and it's a double. And real Haas. And about second, he's through the first, and the runner moves. Here comes Little X. He's got 21 home runs. He's a good hitter.
Strike 3.
Down, strike 3 with a knuckleball. Nice, goes knuckler. That's cool. He wants for Mickey Cochran, who's a pretty good hitter himself. Cochran chops it, but Woodward flips it first, and the runner is stuck 90 feet away, so Cleveland doesn't work out. Earnshaw 6 and 9, 56 year away from New York, 7-17 2 years ago, then 7-13. He did beat the Oakland Red Sox in the last start. He faced Bill Bradley, not the basketball star from Princeton, but the third baseman of the 1940s. Plays for Adam.
Strike 3.
Riley, good night. Swinging on us on a baking ball. Dedicated football. Ed Morgan. Morgan waits at the center field. Let's catch a ball. Is catchable. That's 2. Right, 24 runs, 81 guys.
Strike 3.
And strike 3. Earnshaw gets him with the good old fastball. 3 up from them. He gets the DH picked up from I think from Detroit or something. It was a free agent from the Oakland Legends. They didn't need him. So the 29 A's took him.
Strike 3.
And he gone with the fastball. Better not play this time. is Eric McNair playing shortstop for the. Is it the? Well, Jimmy Dykes, yeah, he's hurt. That's the shortstop. Cleveland. Al Rosen's hurt. Coleman home runs, but they don't want to risk it, especially at Cleveland top in the Central. And Bobby Avila is struggling. Packers coming in for him. There, ball it, short to first, out number 2. Go, go, go. And he's out. So nice job by Quinn to do his job. 3 of 3 down. Howard Bell. Cleveland. Gary home run, second RBIs in the American League. And he will fly out. He's full of 24 minutes. Roll the detail. That's to right center. That'll drop for a double. Finally, hit on Earnshaw. First of his career. Doubling now Victor Martinez. That's the second chip for the first battle. 2001 here. Phil Sewell, his first at of the year. Injured. And oh, I thought he got a base hit. Nope, he doesn't. And Cleveland can't get into themselves. That's Bishop. First, not Bailey. 3 home runs last week, only got 7 this year. And he's left a single. He's the big one. Ref. This could be a double play. He's back for 6 in the day. Now they go. Smacks with the center. That sketch ball is sketch ball went out. And the count is happening. Left and into the glove of Bailey. Right. The attack score right now. Tampa with the good one. There's Central Inter time. There are 1 Hills. Center Reds over there. A lot of things are going on kind of right now. So 30 time, 30 time. Up. Yankees at 5. Toronto at 8:30. There were a good number of active. Go to the left. Catch it, note. Left. Ball 4. After he plays a nice strikeout with double X in the second time. Cochran smacks it in the center field. This will drop. Base hit. Happy for 2 bases. He will get there. Double. Good by Cochran. Oh. Scored. Oh, I didn't know that Block scored on that play. But okay, RBI. Flip up and let's catch a ball. Yes. Near to left. This could be a catch. Morgan smacks it to short. And play right there. Pick. Unreal? One shot says on. This. And under belt. Go to the right and face it. So, Over to left field, base hit. What? Flip. Yeah. Sacrificing position. Field. Ready for center field. Right for the third like that. Oh no. Ducks on the line. Now we can make it 2-0 for sure. Nice double there. Hit. Easy. I'll pitch. Nice ball. Us. That's the second. And Hafner can't handle it, so that is an infield hit and RBI for us 3-0. He can't throw. Yes, he can. He can. 3 hits. He throws. For Jones and Seaver. Okay. What?
Strike 3.
Strike 3. 3 seconds for the fastball. So pick a new one. 3. Honk. Honk. Right field. Base hit. This could be a run. Play it. Play. Okay. Winner dancing from the Hafner. Says, run. That's a base hit. Traction. Morgan strong to the center. This will be over the head. Because one is in 82. And it will be a 2-RBI double. Red Blue. And a 3. And the A's are quick. Mom. Breckenridge is coming in light. Breckenridge and Brooks. I think they're trying to case something happens. Okay. I'll go to left. What do you do now? That's confidence. 3-3 tie. We're going for it. So Doug Jones is coming in. 14 years of work. This will be 12 appearance. He's done decently. But, you know, he's a good pitcher. Well, Young kind of going through it because game tied and Cochran at the plate. You're like, well, we just tied the game up. Get up. Get up now.
Strike 3.
Got him. And it was basketball time. Don't expecting the pitches up. Sorry, Chuck Post and Jones does his job. And has been fine. I would. What was that? I would. Breckenridge. I think they're gonna put Breckenridge to both these stumbles and then put Dirks in. Might be 189. Because of his tiredness. I'll go to the right and it gets by again. I'll use the left. He's a right. Rico down to post for. Oh, Fox. Says Breckenridge. I got it. Picker. Picker. Smacks it to right field. Back. Oh. That was gone, but Young's makes the catch. We're tied to 6 innings. 3 yards. So, they go to Teal for third touchdown. It's here. Comes Miller. Miller to right center. That looks like a double. Yeah. They go. For sure. That's a base hit. Can it be four? They're going for it. And that's up the line, so that can make it 4 for 3. Really. What is that? Oh, cross. He had it, but he dropped it. 4. Perez and Roach. That's a great component. Youngs. Let's could be going what? Let's go. Third and that's really toss. Yeah. People steal. Youngs will get the steal. 6. Of course, everything. This is not the real method for the A's. I know for a fact that Miller was not part of the training, but he didn't draft. Toss. Toss snacks at the center. Trouble though. That's 2 RBIs by Mule Haas. That's his 3rd RBI of the day. The Mule does his job. Get someone up now. 2 legs. Watts short for his first gun. They're still moving up. Still moving up. There's Parker. Parker in the center and caught. So the A's are up 6-3. Trying to avoid the season sweep. And that will be the record. Just waiting. It's 1 inning and now Dustin Keel from Taipei. From a free agent signing. He's 4-4 in 33 games as a reliever. He's usually anyway, 6-3 A's. It's a roller coaster. No motion. No one, right? 34,000 as I said, day off tomorrow, no OTB Legends League games. So that means we go back to PC Replay Baseball with the seasonal league. The Mariners taking on the 91 Twins. And also the 1912 New York Giants with the 1906 Mets. We'll be back in action Monday with my beloved Toronto Blue Jays with Sean Green, Tony Fernandez, and Buck Martinez to take on the 2011 Texas Rangers in Texas. That will be the game of the group. Anyway, here's Teal and here's Sewell. Sewell. They said, I don't think those are 110 ultra. It's 8. You can see that here, Mr. Yogi. That's the 3rd. He was a big. He saw the last 5. And then. Rock. Killer base hit. No short. Too short to try to. There, they never played, but they did at home. And stop! The A's are doing anything with the bases juice. 3 hits, but nothing. And I mean nothing. Good day, sir. Here comes Chris Perez. 4 innings of work. This is only his 5th appearance. He rarely plays for these guys. He should play more, actually. Higgins will be the big starter for Chris. And he's gone. That is a fastball 93, and that's strikeout number 3 for Higgins. luckily for him, the team's winning. Right there, down to third. Go to first. He's out. He's going to basically touch his teammate. He put out without striking out. Here's Miller. And 6-3. So put out, and 6-3 is the score for the Philly A's. Fields giving a 3-run. And it will be Bill Schwartz. This will be appearance number 46 for him. He had 59 2 years ago. He started 7 games last year. He had 14 saves last year. He's the lead closer. Not England. Down in Texas. This world is to get this. Yes. Short. Ground ball to second. Well, Bishop couldn't get him out. But that's okay because that will be dangerous. He's to the detail. The pitch. Pop up. Nice catch by Fox. 2-1. Smacks it in center field. This will drop base hit. Second. Rookie pop up and drop by Schwartz. On the 8th inning to set up. That would be the A's, but not for Cardinals. That's physically different. Donnelly is warming up to close. And Brian Anderson will warm up for relief. It will be Max Bishop. It will be Max Bishop. I love you, Max Bishop. Jim Cronin is going to come in. He'll probably come in to play second base. I think he was a pickup, wasn't he?
Strike 3.
The strike 3, he's gone on the fastball 93. I think he was a pickup. No, he's been with Cleary A's forever. And now Bob Bailey. Bob Bailey. Going out, and it's with Walter French. Will come in the chance.
Strike 3.
3 on. 594, now it is the first Youngs. They're like, well, he must have been somebody. Youngs to left field. That's a base hit, his third of the day. They're trying to out hit the Cleveland Indians. Will Hostage for and then right at third base, Bradley makes the catch, and the A's will be able to take it. But they're not going to be able to score. It's the end of Shores. It's gone. Donnelly is coming close to the door. They're turning to the second French and left. Right? So now you got Tronk, Bradley, and Morgan be up against Brandon Donnelly. He's agent property and then got dumped off to the 29 A's. Made 8 saves with them. He's made 20 saves for them this year. He's made those up. Stop the bleeding. Brock smacks it to right field. Away! Back in guard! Brock's that one. It's 6-4. Well, Donnelly can't believe that it's gone. Well, here's Bill Brown. And they're going to go with Mr. Tony, the pitch hit. He's going to take advantage of it. Tillman goes at the right field. That was drop base hit. So, the big hit. Coming in Morgan. They're going to go with Al Wilson. Wilson, this is a good play. Well, big double play for Donovan. Now Mannion backwards. That's like Rowan. Mannion goes to the left. That will bounce for a double. Big double. Move out.
Yeah!
And nice job by Donovan to pop him up. And the Philly A's win 6-4. A big win. A giant win. Bill Breckenridge is the hero, Doug Jones the loser, and Donnelly 21 out of 22 in save opportunities. They get their 49th win, but Neil Haas is the hero somehow. Only one home run, and that was to right field by Pronk, his third. Win win 5 innings at 3-3. They decided to take him out, and Doug Jones is the GOAT, and not in a good way. Chris Perez, 2 good innings to play. Earnshaw, 5 innings. They let him go. Breckenridge the win. Teal with a hold. Shores with a hold. Mike, and not his 21st save. 34,000 fans. 3 stars of today's game. Anthony of today's games. Anthony Rondon going deep twice for the 2019 Nats in a victory. Nap Lajoie 5 for 6 against the 2011 Rangers, and Gorman Thomas a big home run. Texas beats the 91 Twins 5-4. Rogers beats Willis with Cordell's 20th save. Angels in the 12th. K-Rod beats Samaya. Detroit's back below 500. 29 A's win 6-4. You saw that live. Oh, and Mariners 63. Tomko beats Cuellar. Sasaki's 4th save. Tampa Legends with the crushing win. Price beats Apier. 84 Tigers win 2-1. Henneman beats Forniels with Willie Hernandez 20th save. Royals Legends 8-6. Flanagan with the big W. Castillo loses. Diego Castillo started 30th save. He almost has as many saves as Tampa's wins. Crazy game in 1920 Cleveland. White Sox scored 4 in the 12th. Then the 1920 Indians tied it, and then 4 in the 13th for the White Sox to finally win. Falk beats Ure Bobby Thigpen, former 57 save guy with the job. I want to see the game log, especially in the 12th inning. Okay, so the top of the 12th. Araujo is pitching. Borowski comes in to pitch. Larry Herndon plays left field for the 1920 Indians. Eddie Collins singled. Appling grounded out. Collins got the second. They intentionally walked the big hurt to get to Chet Lemon, who walks on a 3-2. Bases loaded for Minnie Minoso, who triples everyone home. Collins, Thomas, and Lemon. George Ule came in to pitch. Faced Robin Ventura, who singles home Minoso. Baines singled. Mosto walked. Lolar flew out, and Collins struck out swinging. Well, Juan Pizarro's pitching. Cookie Levigetto flew out. Glenn Hubbard doubled. Cedeno walked. Shannon Stewart walked. Bases are now loaded. Keith Falk comes in for the save. Elmer Smith singles home Hubbard. Larry Herndon doubles Cedeno and Stewart home. Still 1-run game. And then Steve O'Neill sack fly. Larry Gardner strikes out swinging. And then the 13th, Appling comes in singles. The Big Hurt singles first and second. So first and third. So Appling with the third. Chet Lemon grounded out Thomas to second. Second and third for Minnie Minoso, who sack fly. Robin Ventura singles Frank Thomas home. Harold Baines hits a 2-run home run. Jim Begbie has to come in to pitch. 11-7. My goodness. The Yankees Legends 7-1. Whitey Ford beats Red Russell, avoiding the sweep. Astros Legends 4-2. Reynolds beats Hooden, who drops to 3-14. Twins Legends beat the Blue Jays 7-1. Boswell beats Dave Steep. Fluke. Red Sox Legends give a 3 in the 9th, but win. Tim Wakefield the win over Labert. The 2017 Astros win 4-3. Barringer beats Wade Hoyt. Hoyt with Ken Giles to save. Mariners with a shutout. Mike Flanston's got 14 wins. And the A's Legends 18-4. Number 1 Chief Bender beats Matt Harrison. Dodge Harrison. 1906 Cubs 4-2. Roebuck beats Preto with Lavelle's second save. Gary Lavelle had Roebuck. Colorado Legends 8-2. Hampton beats Kennedy Fuentes' third save. 10-5 Hampton. Phillies Legends 4-1. Hamels beats Mathewson. Mitch to Mitch 20th save. 82 Brewers win in the 10th. Fingers beats Hanrahan. Cram 17th save. 2007 Rockies win in the 10th. Maglet beats Hammond with Herdger's 25th save. Chris Hammond. Reds Legends 15-3. Soto beats Brad Prince, who drops to 0-12. He should be embarrassing himself. 30 wins by those guys. Reds Legends 9-7, giving up 4 in the 9th, but winning. Good in his 14th win. Burnett loses. Skip his 20th save. 75 Reds win 11-4. Sealy beats Bystrom. The Expos Legends 2 in the 9th thanks to Tim Walk's home run. Cruz Juarez beats Slayton. Wetland picks up save 37. The 2019 Nats survive 7-6. Rosenthal beats Lanier with Little's 20th save. 55 Dodgers win 7-5. Mendez with the win over John Rocker in relief with Parnell his 6th save. Well, 2 runs in the 8th. Brewers score 6 in the 10th. Fingers beat Smith. My goodness, like they had those extra inning games yesterday. The extra inning game we saw yesterday, and today they go back to extra innings. Dodgers Legends 5-3. Koufax wins number 17. Sanchez the loss. Gagne picks up 7-19. Padres Legends 5-1 Hurst beats Gibbon. And finally, the 57 Braves win 3-1 Slayton beats Hamilton Fox. That's Terry Fox, right? Yep, we'll say it. Of course, we have to simulate the ninth. Toronto 11, Texas. I think that's a nickname. Any afternoon games for the 10th? There are two in the AL. The White Sox Legends win 11-9. Walsh beats Mendoza, with Wilhelm's 29th save. Seattle, Kansas City. Seattle wins 7-5. Freddie Garcia beats Busby with Putts' 25th save. And finally, in the American League, National League, two games. We'll just do two. 2007 Rockies scored two in the ninth to tie the 54 Giants, and then one in the 10th to win. Burgess beats Pecone. Washington, Arizona. Let's just simulate that. And Washington wins 5-3. Kramer finally gets a win. Embry, the lost Doolittle's 21st save. I kind of have to do some click there. So after the break and all that, click. All right, wild cards. So right now the Blue Jays lead the AL, Oakland second, Baltimore third, Tampa and Cleveland both lead their divisions. They would have to bump each other in the playoffs. Cleveland would be the 4th seed. Seattle would be the 6th seed despite being above two division leaders. The Yankees right now are number 7. They would play the A's. That's a big one. Seattle would play Baltimore, and the Angels by 1.5 have a chance to take care of the face of the Blue Jays. White Sox are only 1.5 back. Texas 2 back. Kansas City has faltered. They've lost 5 in a row. Those bastards. In the NL, the Dodgers lead everyone with 78 wins. Braves and Mets both have 76. Montreal and Pittsburgh would have to probably face each other. Montreal and Colorado are actually tied in the division. The Cardinals are only one. So the loser of that would be the 6th seed and probably play the Mets. 7 would be the Cardinals right now. 8th seed is Philly. San Diego's only 1 back. Reds are 5 back. So we're going to take on the Braves. Can't missing a month. Trout, day to day. You know, back tightness. Well, he's actually slumping a bit. Al Simmons is out. He's out for a month after injuring himself running the bases. The guy who was a great playoff performer last year, he's out for a month. Well, Oakland leads Seattle by 4.5. They're trying to do well. Setterfield will now have to go to Bob Johnson, who got Bob's Burgers. Mark McGuire definitely can't DH. With Ricky and Reggie there too. Yeah, yeah. I mean, when you look at Al Simmons, like, great job he's done. All that. I want to see his batting stats in the postseason. Last postseason, he played all 24 games, hitting 17 RBIs. So yeah, Bob Johnson, he actually came in for Ricky Henderson in Game 6, the clincher last year when Ricky went down. Bob Johnson had to come in. I think, and he came in for Ricky. That's right. Power rankings: Mariners shutout with Jays. Thanks to Mark Langston. LaJoie gets 5 hits. He's a pretty good hitter in his own site. 168 hits. Honus Wagner out a week with an oblique strain, so hopefully he'll be back for Pittsburgh. Shoeless Joe will be out another week with a knee contusion, so no big deal. Rob Dibble has a big set. He'll be out for 15 months with a torn rotator cuff, a setback in his recovery. Yeah, I think he was the closer 46 saves last year, and now he injured himself. So Dibble, what about his history? When did he get hurt? He had 46 saves last year. He had torn rotator cuff before the season started, and now he's out 15 months. Yeah, he was the NL leader in saves last year, and now the Reds. Now they won't have him, but I think the Reds have their own closer, so I think they'll throw Dibble. 15 months. I think he's retiring. Yep, he's retiring. So I'm gonna check the Reds. Like, they are second in the division, 1 back of Pittsburgh. They're 5 back in the wild card. Chapman's their closer with 23 of those pesky saves. I mean, they do have Bucky Walters and Jeff Brantley to save too. I think they're going to get rid of. Yeah, I think he's done for. Yeah, 15 months. Like, the saves leader last year is out for the year. that is going to hurt. And he's out for another year. So they're going to, he would be back potentially, he'll be potentially out till next June. But I don't think Cincy has patience. Cincy doesn't have patience for him. So he's going to retire. So Dibbo will be forced to retire due to injury. That will hurt the Reds. He had 46 saves and all that last year to lead the league, but now he's injured and he can't continue because of his injuries. So Dibbo will be gone from the Legends League since he's moved on from him. So yeah, that's what happens. It really is. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.